as the first Big Ten game of the year is in the books. It is a victory for Ohio State. The Buckeyes beat Marshall 45-7. Initial impressions?
I thought Ohio State played really hard. Minnesota, Indiana have to improve on defense.
Yeah, I think when you look at what Ohio State's been able to do, offensively, you knew they had some work to do, but I thought they are continuing to get better. They ran the ball. The offensive line was physical at times up front, so that was good.
11th straight season opening win for Ohio State. Let's take a look at how it went down in Columbus. Jim Tressel and company haven't lost a season opener at home since 1978. Remember, last time they played Marshall, they got a battle in 2004, needed a 55-yard field goal, career long for Mike Nugent, as time expired to win it 24-21. As for this game, a little more comfortable. Opening kickoff is fumbled by the Thundering Herd. Dorian Bell forcing the fumble. Nate Oliver recovering for the Buckeyes. And just 4 plays later, Ohio State's in the end zone. Actually, the quickest touchdown in terms of time expired on the clock in a season opener under Jim Tressel. DeVere Posey on the receiving end. It's 7-0 Ohio State. This is a problem. Johnny Jones blocking the field goal attempt. Ahmad Shakur takes it back for a touchdown, 14-7. That was after a sane touchdown run. It made it 14-0, but on the ensuing drive, it's Terrelle Pryor to Dane Sanzenbacher. 65-yard touchdown. Sanzenbacher, 3 catches, 113 yards. Buckeyes on top, 21-7. And then it's Brandon Sane breaking off a big run, 45 yards and over 100 yards in the first half. Buckeyes on top, 28-7. Sane finished with 103 yards on 9 carries. And then Brian Roll, the defense getting involved. Roll the interception on Brian Anderson and brings it back for the touchdown. The defense pitched a shutout for OSU and did give up the one special teams touchdown, but the Buckeyes win it by the final of 45-7. Their 23rd win in their last 24 season openers, 53rd win in their last 58 home games. Pryor was impressive, 17 of 25, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns, did not throw an interception, didn't do much on the ground, 8 carries, 17 yards for him. But Ohio State as a team, 280 rushing yards. And remember, they ran it well at the end of last year, so they continue that trend here this season. So we look at the Buckeyes. One of the things you talked about before the game, Coach, was getting Terrelle Pryor into the pocket, completing some passes there. What did you think of what you saw?
I thought he improved. I thought his presence was much better. I've got 3 clips I want to show you when he's put in that situation. And again, we have to remember there's been so much hype around this guy. He's only starting his junior year. There he is in the pocket. It's frozen. Now this ball's thrown just a little bit long, or maybe the receiver could have ran a little fast. I mean, you really can't see it unless you watch coaching tape. Here's another situation. It's 3rd and 9. Now, this is one of the things that makes Terrelle almost unstoppable. You give him a lane. He didn't have to break contain. He ran up through the middle. Here's another situation where he goes back. Now, at this point, you lose control if you're trying to defend him. Great play. So Howard, I think he's getting better. He's maturing. But again, he's only a true junior, no redshirt year yet.
You know, it's a process. And you talked about a guy that's had all the hype since he's come out of high school. So he's going to continue to get better and develop as a pocket passer. But you heard Coach Tressel talk about some of the things that they need to work on this upcoming week to get prepared. Special teams is going to be one of them. And I think when you look at some of the plays here, they got off to a fantastic start. Anytime you're in kickoff coverage, boom, you lower the hit, you come up with a play here, that's a big momentum changer. But this is what's tough. The dreaded double thump.
Double thump.
You don't like that. So these are things that can get corrected. And I think it's part of this is not being able to go live in camp. You don't want to keep guys fresh. You want to keep them healthy. But you can't have these type of mistakes and be an elite team, because that will cost you next week.
And you know, the 3 teams, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Ohio State, they've got all 9 preseason to get these special teams straightened out, because it'll be a difference in conference play.